Apa, it's here. HP, we didn't put numbers. That's fine. I told the printer to print the whole thing. The paper finished. Patut lah, nombor paper. So I can start now, Kari? Hello everyone. So happy to go live today with all of you. A warm evening to the Malta President, Associate Professor Dr. Ramesh Nair, our honorable speakers, Dr. H.C. Haslam Khan and Pak Takim, Education Department officers, school leaders, teachers, and all viewers. I would like to take this opportunity Besar of Negeri Sembilan for the support and sponsors. We hope that more support will be given to our future programs as we have planned quite a number of activities, events with the State English Language Department. Welcome to the fourth webinar for the year, proudly organized by the Malta Negeri Sembilan chapter. I'm Shamini Siva Vikraman, representing the Malta Negeri Sembilan chapter as your moderator for the day. One of our main roles as a branch of Malta is to organize relevant activities to the ESL field for the benefit of our lovely English language educators. We hope that the support we gain and have gained will keep our spirits high into organizing more for all of you. Look out for more future activities organized by the Negeri Sembilan Malta chapter, yeah? Without further ado, I invite our chapter chair, Dr. Zubaida Bibi Mubarak Ali, to give us a short welcoming note. Hi, Zu. Where's Zu?
Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our second webinar for the year, which will be presented by Dr. Zuhana Muhammad Zain from UKM. Welcome, and thank you for choosing to be with us now. Well, I pray that all of you are well, healthy, and staying safe. It is indeed very challenging for teachers to teach during this time. Thus, today, we hope to introduce you to an application that can ease remote teaching and learning. So please stay tuned with us till the end. I hope all of us will learn something new today. So stay safe and stay tuned.
Thank you, Dr. Zhu, for the heartwarming welcoming speech. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. And before we begin today's webinar, please spare me a few minutes to make a few important announcements before we move on with our program for today. Where's the slide? They didn't put the slide. Today's webinar will be conducted in two parts. We shall begin with the TESL in the Pandemic Era webinar and then followed by a Q&A session. Before we start, here are some gentle reminders for you.
I'm sorry, doctor, you are muted.
Dear viewers, please use a stable internet connection for optimum viewing. Since this is a live video on YouTube and Facebook, viewers can post questions in the comment section in your YouTube or Facebook as well. The Q&A session will be opened after the presentation session ends. For the Q&A session later, if you have any questions for the speaker, please type in your question in the comment section in either our YouTube or Facebook live video. We will be accepting 4 lucky viewers to share their questions with our speakers today live. Therefore, we kindly request viewers to post your questions or comments with your full name. This comment section is located at the bottom of your screen. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to share about our topic for the day, do hit the comment button and type away. And don't forget your full name. Introducing our 2 speakers for the day. First, we have Dr. Takim Andriano. He prefers to be addressed to as Pak Takim. Pak Takim Andriano obtained his bachelor degree in engineering from the Petra Christian University, Surabaya, Indonesia in 1984. He obtained his master's degree from the University of Canterbury, New Zealand in 1986. He was awarded the Doctor of Philosophy by the University of Canterbury, New Zealand. He was appointed the senior lecturer at Masters in School Management Program, Krida Wacana Christian University, Jakarta, Indonesia, since 2009 up to present. Having the experience of teaching for different generations of students from old school to the new school to the digital school, but Takim has got lots of experience and sharing on how teachers need to evolve not only in their teaching styles or approaches, but most importantly, their mindset. Here he is to share with us how teachers can have a growth mindset and carry out their professional development making effective use of the available digital technology. Let's welcome Pak Takim. The floor is yours now, Pak.
Hello, thank you for having me, doctor. Blah 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 blah.
Can't hear you, Kairi.
Hello, Dr. Sharmini. Thank you for having me. I'm Pak Takim. I'm delivering my speech now. And then,
Was
what
I
happened?
breaking, Kairi, just now?
No. It was all crystal clear.
Clear.
Hmm.
Okay, just before you move on, if you see the slides, I think the first, second, or the third slide is both their pictures there, right?
I can't see the slide at all. It's
Hmm.
white.
Kiru.
It's supposed to have something on our right here.
Yes,
Yeah. So to avoid all of this, please make sure you upload all the PowerPoint and everything on the Google Drive. So later I can just use my share screen. I can just share it
Okay.
from my end. Okay? And please pay attention to the private
Maybe.
chat. Okay?
Okay, the thing is, when I introduce Pak Takim, if his picture was that slide with his picture there will be nice lah.
But there's like two pictures of them, right? In one
Yeah,
slide. You
together,
want
yeah.
to do single, is it?
If
You
you
want to do
can
separate ones?
no need, Kiru. Just use that one,
That
that
one
same
only.
one. Just
Mm,
show their picture because like we didn't show the speakers I'm not introducing the speakers in detail in the beginning. I'm only
okay.
introducing them when they are going to start talking to
Okay.
avoid all these too many doctor thing, so I cut out all the introduction that I had in the beginning about the two of them, so I'm just going to introduce the two of them just before they speak. So it'll be nice if we just put their picture there when I'm introducing them lah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, nah? So when he starts, when I finish talking about him and the floor is yours, Pak Takim, then can off the slide, and then again put back that picture slide when Dr. Aslam is talking. When I introduce Dr. Aslam, that's all. So
Okay.
I wouldn't need to talk about Dr. Aslam too much and create any issues lah. Huh?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think
All
that's
right.
the best.
Okay. You
Okay. So
carry on. I'm going
I
to.
carry on. Huh?
Yeah.
After listening to Pat Takim, it's now a choice: fixed mindset or growth mindset. Are we going to sit and assume that things are going to go back to where it was like chalk and talk age? Or rather move along the flow, adjust, adapt, and adopt new approaches and methods in handling the way we teach properly, presently, and believe that this is going to be the future. Our second speaker for the day is none other than our dearest Dr. Aslam, a popular figure among English educators and Malta as well. Dr. Aslam is currently the Senior Lecturer Consultant and Executive Vice Chairman at Erican Education Group. He was awarded the Doctor of Excellence, Doctor Honoris Causa in English Language Education and 21st Century Education. He started his professional career as an English language teacher in a secondary school in Kuala Lumpur. He has served as a teacher trainer in two teacher training institutions in Malaysia, namely IPGKIK and IPGKBA. In 2008, he was awarded the title Excellent Senior Lecturer. He has received 4 National Excellent Service Award and 1 International Excellent Service Award from Ministry of Education Malaysia. He was the Vice Chair and Coordinator of the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Programme (MTCP) for 15 years, training educators from more than 90 countries. And Malta will not forget having him as the Vice President for over 23 years in the past. Without wasting much of our Friday evening time, I call upon Dr. Aslam to share and enlighten us on the topic today. He will share with us the shift in the education landscape in the new normal, the key challenges, solutions, and some suggested pedagogical approaches for classroom best practices. The floor is yours, Doctor. I think I'm talking too much.
Hi there. Good evening. I'm Dr. Aslam here. Thank you very
Hi,
much.
HC Aslam.
Yes.
You don't
Okay,
have this
that's
on,
all
then I
for
can
today.
do
Thank
that.
you
This
very
one I
much
cannot do.
for.
Good thing. Maybe we don't have this one for today. It was clear, right? So next time, tell him.
She said.
Clear, and next time you will use that tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you very much for your insightful input to the topic for the day, Pa and Dr. Aslam. It's almost a year plus now that the entire world is facing this pandemic. Despite the overwhelming consequences of the situation, this global crisis has also been an extraordinary time for learning and testing our strength in every role we play. We are learning how adaptable and resilient educational systems, policymakers, teachers, students, and families can be. And when we stream down to teachers and educators, we are more often than not having to answer various stakeholders on how are we facing this situation and what are we doing. Some wonder whether the adoption of online teaching and learning will go on to persist in the post-virus era and how such a change would affect the language teaching industry globally. The pandemic has pushed the language teaching industry across the world to find alternatives to in-person instruction. Consequently, online education has been used by teachers and students on an unprecedented scale. I believe this sharing session is going to guide many of us today to plan our teachings and get our students motivated and make sure the teaching and learning takes place effectively in the new norm. Without any delay, we shall now continue the webinar with our Q&A session. Are you ready? Well, the first question is from Kiru, who do I ask the first question to? Your four friends?
Okay. First question, Dr. Aslam or Dr. Takim?
Takim.
Okay. Kalau
It's
Takim, also.
Takim, Aslam, Takim, Aslam.
We want to have it
Okay.
alternate.
Okay.
I alternate it.
In that case, the first question is going to be Amira then. With Pak Takim.
Okay.
Amira.
The first question is from, okay, I'm going to type this directly into my
Amira,
script.
Mia.
Yeah, putting
Yeah.
her. So this
Amira.
is Amira.
Amira.
Hello.
Hi, Amira.
Hi, Dr. Shamini.
Okay. So are you ready with your question to Pak Takim?
Okay. Hi, Pak Takim.
Hi.
I'd like to know why certain teachers stop improving and innovating beyond their successful first few years of their career.
All right. Thank you so much for the question. I'm now answering the question. Okay. I'm done. All
Thank you,
right.
Amira.
Thank you, Amira.
Was that clear, Pak Takim? The first question from Amira.
Yes. It was very clear. Okay. Now imagine I have answered the question and such. And now how do we move on to the second question?
Okay.
Okay, so once that question is done, we're going to remove Amira, isn't it? And then we're going to put in the second person to come in, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
All right.
straight away, you just hop in from there, like, okay, so our second question is from yada, yada, yada. And then she straight away asked that. That would be better. Because if not, then you also will be like waiting for the queue. So once the question is done, answered, we remove Amira out. And then we straight away put in the second person.
Okay,
So
who's the
then,
second?
Second
okay, so
is
that second
Lin.
is going to be for Dr. Aslam, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be Lin, but Miss Moderator, I need you to handle the floor. So we're all waiting for your cue, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need the name, Lin.
So, Amira, I hope that answered your question clearly. And we already have the second question popping up. This comes from Lynn. And
Are we going to put Amira in as well? No, right? We're going to remove her, isn't it? Sorry.
Ong Jia Lin, right? This question
Yes.
comes from Ong Jia
Jalin. Yes.
Lin.
Hi,
Yes.
Miss
Yes.
Ong Dia Lin. Where is it?
Fine.
Where is
Sorry. I removed the wrong person. Okay, all right.
If you want to have
Okay, Jalin.
Amira, you can also have Amira at one side, one corner if you still want to have it, or else just remove Amira and have Ong. We'll have Pak Takim in also, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Pak
Yeah, I
Takim.
think keep both the speakers
The
on.
both speakers, these are the
So
speakers.
no need to, we don't need
So
to
these
be.
two will be the speakers.
Mm.
This will be you, and this will be the people asking question.
Yeah.
So we need to decide whether we want to remove Amira or we keep Amira there.
Silakan, Amira.
Amira,
So-
jangan marah belah ni Amira. Thinking what we are trying to
Yes,
do.
all of them.
Okay, the second question comes from Ong Jia Lin. So we have Ong live with us today.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, Ong. Can you throw your
Hi,
question
okay.
to Dr. Aslam?
Yes. So my first question for Dr. Aslam is, from the pedagogical aspect, what should teachers do to improve their teaching quality to ensure learners receive the best from them in this new normal?
Okay, that is indeed a very good question. Thank you so much for that
Thank
question.
you.
And I've answered. Okay.
I hope Pak Takim and Dr. Aslam will say things like that. Oh, that's a very good question. Where did the question come from?
Yes.
And then next
Okay.
to the third one.
Thank you, Doctor, for the answer. That was a very brilliant answer as well. I hope, Jolene, your question was answered clearly. And Yeah, the third question has come up quite fast. This is from
Okay,
Who's that?
there. Third one is going to be my friend, but she's in another presentation as well. So I'm going to hop in.
mm-hmm.
Okay, is that okay? Okay, so my question here is, what is the most
Name first.
way? Must introduce. Okay, I am Anusuya Nair. Okay, so my
Wait. Anu,
Anusuya.
Suya.
she hasn't welcomed you. Wait.
Okay. The
Oh,
third
sorry.
question comes from
Nair.
Anusia Nair. Hi, Anusia.
Hi there.
Yeah. So, are you prepared with your question?
Yes. Okay,
All right.
so
Go ahead.
my question is, what is the most effective way to activate the desire of teachers to pursue continuous professional development? So, what is
Okay.
your take on this, Doctor?
Yeah. Pak Takim, are you ready?
Hi, Anutia. That's a very
Hi.
good question. Thank you so much.
Mujur ni Pak Takim.
Handsome lagi.
You wanted such questions, right? So I'm thinking, how come speakers so handsome?
So yeah, it's gonna be like this. I'm gonna answer, and then
Yeah,
you move
okay.
on.
Fantastic, Pak Takim. Thank you so much for that answer. And the last final lucky question comes from
Is that Rizwan? Is that?
Izzat.
Yes,
Okay.
hi, hello everyone.
Hi, Izzat. Oh, you're here. All right. Give me a second. Izzat Rizwan, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Izzat. Are you ready with your
Hi.
question?
Yes, yes, I'm quite ready with the questions. So I should give the question to Dr. Aslam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second
You
question.
all are the speakers, the person who asking question. You may start off by saying your name, or you don't want also can. Okay, you can start off saying hello. I'm Izzat from where. I would like to pose my question to whom. Okay.
Actually, it
Uh,
can. They can actually choose who they
Yeah.
want to ask the question to also.
Okay.
mm, okay, so I'm going to pose the question. Hello everyone. I'm Izzat. So I'm going to pose the questions to Dr. Aslam. So I just want to know what the initiative that the community provided in assisting the students from low income students to achieve the same level of education in this new norm.
That's a good question. So, Doctor,
Okay. Hi there, Izat.
this
Thank
is
you
for
so
Pak
much for
Takim.
that question.
This question is actually for Pak
Was it
Takim,
for
not
Takim or Dr. Aslam?
the fourth question is Pak Takim. Eh,
Right.
wait,
Yeah.
Dr. Aslam?
no, Pak Takim, Dr. Aslam, Pak Takim.
That's his
Aslam.
part.
How come
I
I
thought it
missed?
was Dr. Aslam.
Which one now? In
Wait.
your script here, you have it for Pat Takim.
No, the fourth one, right?
Yes, I didn't put his name here. Sorry. Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Aslam.
Aslam. Correct. It's Dr. Aslam's question.
Okay, so that means Amira will ask the first question. It will be for Dr. Aslam. Second question will be from Yalin. It will bring for Pak Takim. Third question will
Yeah.
be for Anusia Nair for Dr. Aslam, is it?
Sorry. First for Dr. Takim, right?
Okay, so Amira is Pak Takim.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it all labeled wrong. Okay.
Okay, Amira is Pak Takim.
Oh, now we are switching, is it?
Wait, Amira is Pak Takim. Ong Jalin is Dr. Aslam. Then Anu Suya is
I
Pak
thought
Takim.
Pak Takim was the first one.
Yeah. Alternate lah.
And then second,
In order to avoid confusion, let's get
Yeah,
the speakers
Amira
to
and
say.
yeah.
Yeah, Amira can actually
Is
say
Pak Takim.
I would like to pose the question to whom. Yeah, so Shamili wouldn't have to say it. Okay?
Mhm.
Can we try out this session again, the question and answer again?
Yeah, I already PM everyone. Please look at the private chat or your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Can we try again from the top for Q&A, right?
See what she's checking now.
Give me a second. Just give me a second. The labeling was wrong.
You don't have to label lah, so that it doesn't confuse you. So you don't have
Now
to call
I'm
out
ready.
them.
Okay. All right. Without any delay, we shall now continue the webinar with our Q&A session. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Okay. Bring it on.
Well, the first question is from Amira. Can we have Amira? Hi,
Hi.
Amira.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Okay, the speakers
I'm
are here ready to receive your question. Would you like to ask your question?
okay. I'm Amira from SK Subang Bestari 2, Selangor. I'd like to know your opinion on why certain teachers stop improving and innovating beyond their successful first few years of their career.
To whom the question?
Okay, who would you want to answer this question, Amira?
Question to.
I'd like to pose the questions to Dr. Takim, Pak Takim.
Okay, Pak Takim, would you like to answer the question?
All right. Thank you very much, Amira. That's a good question. I'm now answering the question and I'm done. Okay.
Okay, the second question. We have Ong Jalin with us. Hi,
Hello,
Jalin.
everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Ong Jalin from SJKC Taman Konot, Cheras, Kuala Lumpur. I would like
Hi.
to direct a question to Dr. Aslam. My question is, from the pedagogical aspect, what should teachers do to improve their teaching quality to ensure learners receive the best from them in this new normal?
All right, Dr. Aslam.
Okay. Hi, Jalin. Thank you so much for that question. And 1, 2, 3. I've answered your question.
Okay, the
Okay,
third
that's all.
question actually comes from Anusuya Nair. Hi, Anu. Who
Hi
would you like to
there.
ask your question to or pose your question to?
Okay, I'm Anisuya from Penang, and I'd like to ask a question for Pat Taki. My question is, okay, wait, just a moment, I lost my question. My question is,
So many questions, Anusuya.
alamak, where is it? Okay,
What is
I
the
lost,
most effective way?
I had my
Okay.
question here. See? Okay, what is the most effective way to activate the desire of teachers to pursue continuous professional development?
Okay. Pak
Mhm.
Takim,
Okay. Thank you very much, Anusuya, for that
would you
brilliant
like to answer
question.
the question, Pak Takim?
Yeah, I'm now answering the question and now I'm done.
Okay.
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 The fourth and the final question comes from Izzat Rizwan. Hi, Izzat.
So hello everyone. I'm Izzat from SK Kampai, Jelebu Negeri Sembilan. So I would like to ask a question for Dr. Aslam. So what initiative can the community assist schools in terms of to ensure that students from low income background to achieve the safe, desirable level of education in this new norm?
So,
Okay, can
Right.
we have the
Hi
person to
there.
answer Izzat's question?
All right. Hi there, Izzat. Thank you so much for that question. Okay. And I've answered it. All right.
Okay, thank you for all the lovely questions and brilliant answers from our speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the Q&A session. Thank you again to the panel for answering the questions and a very big thank you for joining and sharing with us today. We hope to see you again for more sharing sessions after this. Thank you again. This marks the end of our webinar, ladies and gentlemen. Before we end, please remember to access the following link and fill in your details. The second link is the survey link. Please complete the short survey. Once you submit your responses, you will receive your e-cert for participation, and this can be used as evidence for your SPL KPM credit hours. And finally, please remember that the recording of the entire webinar will be made available on the Melta NS Chapter YouTube channel and Facebook page. So please share this information with your colleagues and friends, as well as so many more people can so more people can benefit from the session. We from the Melta NS chapter would like to thank our wonderful guest speakers today, and thank you for joining us, and hope that you would be able to take away a lot of useful information and new ideas with you from us today and in future as well. For your information, Melta NS chapter is planning to organize more webinars on other topics related to education. If you have a suggestion or would like to share more experience of our webinar, do drop us a message in the chat or comment section. Have a wonderful weekend, stay safe, and goodbye everyone.
You won't be able to see your slides.
Bye.
She didn't display.
How was the okay, so I'll change here.